Hi, and welcome to Cenario, your partner in mental wellness. Here on our channel, we share educational, insightful, and science-backed content to help you understand your mental health and take meaningful steps toward a more balanced life. If you're ready to learn, grow, and take control of your wellness journey, let's jump right in.
Hey, if you are just so tired of being tired, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're diving deep into the science of how you can actually train your body and your mind to fall asleep faster, so you can finally get the rest you deserve.
We've all been there, right? You're lying in bed, you are physically exhausted, but for some reason, your brain just refuses to switch off. And you're watching that clock, doing that awful, frustrating math of how little sleep you're going to get if you could just fall asleep right now.
Well, the first thing you really need to know is that you are not alone in this struggle. Not at all. And the good news? Falling asleep quickly isn't some kind of superpower. It's a skill. And just like any other skill, it's something you can absolutely learn and get better at with a little practice.
Okay, so before we jump into all the practical tips and tricks, we have to understand the foundation of it all, your body's internal clock. I promise you, getting this right is the secret that makes everything else we talk about actually work. This is your circadian rhythm. Think of it as the master conductor of your sleep-wake cycle. And the single most important, most powerful way to support it is through consistency. That means going to bed and waking up at the same time every single day. And yes, I'm going to say it, even on weekends. This one simple act reinforces your internal clock, and it trains your body to know exactly when it's supposed to feel sleepy.
All right, with our body clock in mind, let's build out our first pillar, the environment. Your bedroom really needs to become a sanctuary for sleep. It has to send a loud and clear signal to your brain that this space is for rest, and pretty much nothing else.
There are 4 kind of non-negotiable keys to this sanctuary. It has to be cool, dark, quiet, and comfortable. So think blackout curtains to block out every last bit of light. This is so crucial for producing the sleep hormone melatonin. Maybe consider a white noise machine to drown out any annoying sounds. Every little element should just scream calm. So you might be wondering, what exactly does cool mean? Well, science has actually given us a target number. The ideal temperature is right around 65 degrees Fahrenheit or 18 degrees Celsius. So why is that? It's because your body's core temperature has to drop to initiate sleep, and a cool room just helps speed up that natural process.
And now, for what is often the biggest hurdle of them all, the racing mind. Right? You can have the absolute perfect room, but if your brain is busy replaying the day or scrolling through tomorrow's to-do lists, sleep is going to feel impossible. So this next pillar is all about calming your nervous system.
This super simple technique, the 4-7-8 breath, is like a natural tranquilizer for your nervous system. It's incredible. Let's just walk through it real quick. You breathe in through your nose for a count of 4. You hold that breath for 7, and then you exhale slowly and completely through your mouth for 8 seconds. Just repeating that cycle 3 or 4 times can make a huge difference.
Next up is something called progressive muscle relaxation, and it's a really powerful way to release all that physical stress we carry around in our bodies. Basically, you systematically tense and then release different muscle groups. You start with your toes. Just clench them for 5 seconds, then fully release. And you just move up through your body, your calves, your thighs, and so on. You are consciously telling your body it is time to let go of the day's tension.
And hey, there are other great mind-clearing tools out there too. Journaling can be a fantastic way to just get all those worries out of your head and onto a piece of paper. Guided sleep meditations can be an absolute game changer for so many people. And even the power of scent, like calming lavender, can signal to your brain that it's time to rest. The key is just to experiment a little and find what clicks for you. Okay, here's a secret that most people totally miss. The work of falling asleep fast doesn't start at bedtime. Nope. It starts the moment you wake up. Our third pillar is all about your daily habits. The choices we make all day long have such a direct impact on our sleep at night. A short little nap before 3 p.m. can be really restorative, but a long, late nap can totally sabotage your night. Heavy, spicy meals can disrupt sleep, while a light snack is fine. And that afternoon coffee? You really have to cut off all stimulants after 2 p.m. And then there's the big one, screens. The blue light from our devices actively suppresses melatonin, so the rule is simple, just turn them off at least an hour before bed.
And here is a pro tip that ties everything directly back to that circadian rhythm we talked about at the beginning. Try to get 15 to 30 minutes of natural sunlight first thing in the morning.
That early light exposure is one of the most powerful signals you can send to set your internal clock for the day, which helps ensure your body produces melatonin at the right time later that night. It's a game changer.
Okay, wow. We've covered a lot of ground, but look, the goal here isn't to overwhelm you. It's to empower you. So let's just distill all of this down into one clear, totally manageable takeaway you can start using tonight.
The most important thing I want you to remember is this number right here, 2 to 3. You don't need to perfectly implement every single strategy all at once. That's just not realistic. The goal is to start small by picking just 2 or 3 new habits to build some momentum and create that all-important consistency.
So really, just pick 2 or 3 things from this whole explainer that kind of resonated with you. Maybe it's setting a consistent bedtime and trying that 4-7-8 breath. Or maybe it's getting that morning sunlight and putting your phone away an hour before bed. Whatever you choose, just start there. Because with a little time and practice, restful sleep really can become your new normal. A habit, not a nightly struggle.
So as we wrap up, I'm going to leave you with one final question to think about. Out of everything we've covered, what is the one single thing you'll commit to trying tonight?
Thank you for watching Cenario. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. For personalized mental wellness supplements, visit Cenario.com. See you in the next one.